today I think I'm just gonna do some vlogging, walking around downtown right now. Just got done with school, it's about 3 o'clock. I am walking to, hopefully I am, to our local bookstore. Oh, I always love these little areas. Hold on. Like through our little alleyways, I don't know if y'all can see that, we have little lights, and I love them. They're just so beautiful. Yeah. So I think we're just gonna go to this little bookstore and shop around, and then I'm probably gonna get on the bus and go back home and do some stuff at home. I wanna do some crafts. I might do that. And yeah. And I'm done shopping. I didn't record myself in the store because I got really self-conscious because a bunch of, I assume teenagers came in, and I think some of them work there, and a lot of them like know the people that work there, so they were like in there studying and stuff because there's a school that's downtown, our downtown area. And I just felt really self-conscious, and it's just like a smaller store, so I wasn't gonna do that, but I did spend over $100, and I got this bag for free by spending over $100, and I'm very excited. I also got a little Booknook thing, but I'll show you guys all of that later whenever we do our haul. And I just realized I kind of screwed myself because I take the bus. I do not drive. I'm very, very scared of driving. It's not ever gonna happen for me. And I have my school bag and this bag now, and this to carry. So that's how we're gonna be getting on the bus. But I might figure out how to shove that box in the back. But we'll see. But yeah, having a wonderful time so far. I'm just kind of sitting down here right now because the buses aren't going to be getting to the bus station for quite a minute, and then I might walk around. I don't know, I think there's a coffee shop down here. Yeah, it's going great. But the thing definitely said walk. I guess turns don't matter, but my thing definitely said walk. Just saying. And we're back at the bus terminal. Oh, I'm whispering because there's people. And we're gonna be waiting for the bus now. Show off the stuff that I got, because I also did end up going to the mall and got like a tiny clip of that, but I didn't really. My phone was dead most of the time, and then I was there for maybe another 30 more minutes with my friend and we left. So I'll start with some of the stuff that I got at the mall because it's already out. First I went to Build-A-Bear because I saw this Highland cow and he was dressed in a pumpkin costume, and I got it. I had to get the Highland cow in the pumpkin costume. And I named him McStoney Baloney. This is Highland the cow, McStoney Baloney. And he's my new son, and we're gonna rock out Halloween together. I am in love with him. If you know why he's named McStoney Baloney, then you know. And I love him. He's my new favorite little stuffed animal, and I just love his little costume. I might, like when the seasons change, I might go back and I might make him like a seasoned cow, and like I might, like when there's new holidays, I might change him. The next thing we got is I needed a new pair of shoes because I literally own a pair of Air Forces, and then I own a pair of Birkenstocks. My hair is so, I just took a shower, my hair's so messed up. And that's like it. Those are the only 2 pairs of shoes I wear. So I wanted to get some new ones, and I found these really cute Hey Dudes in the mall, and I got them. And I love them. They're kind of like high fitting, but I like that because I'm short, and I really like these. And I'm pretty sure they were on sale. The next few things I got are clothes, and then I'm going to show the books last. So this next shirt that I got, and this first shirt that I got, I saw it and I was like, I don't even care what the price is. I'm getting it. And it, Hex Girl shirt from Scooby-Doo. I I'm in love with this. I keep seeing on TikTok Shop a bunch of Hex Girls merch because I fall and Halloween, and I saw this in box lunch and I snatched it. The next thing we have, I got this from Spencer's. Let's get this tag off. And that is this awesome Scream shirt. I got another Scream shirt because Scream is my favorite horror movie and I don't have any Scream shirts. And that's shocking me because it's Halloween, it's fall time. I need to start wearing my merch. Next one we got, the other ghost face one, Scream. He's flipping off and I love it. Oh, something on the back. And I love it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear this to school, but I'm gonna try. And that's not it for the clothes. Hold on. Then I got these socks. That's not that important, but for all my Marauders era fans. Sorry, for all my Marauders era fans. I saw this in box lunch as well and I grabbed it. Mischief Managed, and it's the Marauders map. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed because I didn't have any, like, I have Harry Potter merch, but I don't have any Marauders specific merch. Besides, like, I have Regulus's locket and I have, that's a lie then. I have Regulus's locket and then I have 2 pop figures. I think I have some other stuff as well somewhere. Maybe. But this, I'm in love. I saw it and I was like, they knew I was coming in here today. Right. And the next stuff is what I got from the local bookstore that I went to. And the first thing that I got is this little Booknook. It's a DIY little Booknook. I don't know if it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's a DIY little Booknook. And I saw this and they had a couple different ones, but this was my favorite. Definitely probably gonna put this together on camera. I'm obsessed. Because I've been wanting one, but I just didn't, like, I keep seeing them online and I didn't want to have it shipped. I just want to get it, you know? Yeah. Ugh. Alright. The next things I got is, they had these cute little stickers. Where's the other one? They had these cute little stickers that were, like, cat related and book related, and I had to get them, like, the odd hissy Harry Potter Jurassic Park. Adorable. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. My cats are freaking out with everything that's happening. Also at the local bookstore, the owner of that bookstore, actually his mom does watercolors, and I was looking through them and there were so many cute ones and I had to get a couple. And the first one I got is this little tiny little, not tiny, but this little miniature version. And it's a little dragonflies and it's just so cute. I don't know where exactly I'm going to put it. I'm probably going to put it somewhere on my bookshelves. Okay. And the next thing I got, it was Halloween related. They had a bunch of ones and they had some ghosties. I might go back and get a ghostie. But they had this, and I actually had a gray cat that passed away. I do have a gray cat currently now, but I did have a gray cat that passed away, and this made me think of him and the witch, and I'm obsessed. This is one of my favorite possessions. Alright, and the first book, also I just want to preface this by saying that I'm trying to branch out more. I used to, I mainly read like a lot of mystery and romance, and I'm starting to branch out of that and get more into general fiction. And more into like fantasy and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. Some of these aren't exactly what I just named, but they're kind of more out of the box for what I would normally pick up, but they seemed really interesting. And the first one is this I've been wanting to get anyways, and it's The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. I've been wanting to get this because I've been seeing like the movie or show or whatever it is, and I keep hearing that this is such a good horror read. I'm definitely going to be reading this in the month of October and probably watching the film that was made out of it. The next book we got is One Virgin Too Many by Lindsay Davis, and this is more like religious occult type stuff, I think is what this kind of deals with, and it just seemed very interesting, so I picked it up and I'm going to read it. And then next we got, which this was not shocking, I kind of picked this up based on what it looked like, and this is a LGBTQ type fiction novel, and it's called Body Grammar by Jules Oman. I'm very excited about this because when I read the back, it just seemed very interesting. I'm very excited. And next, we have All the King's Men by Robert Penn Warren. Is that what it says? Robert Penn Warren. And I've heard a lot about this book, like how it kind of relates to a lot of like how it can relate to politics today. And I've been really wanting to read some like political type novels, so I picked this up and I'm gonna try to give it a read. And last but not least, I got the complete tales and poems of Edgar Allan Poe, and it's just all his short stories and poems that he's written. And I'm very excited. I've read a lot of his short stories and a couple of his poems, but I really wanted to read all of them, so I saw this and it was like $20, so I picked it up. And I'm very excited about that. And that is my haul. Yeah. So I forgot to add that I got this bag. A book worth banning is a book worth reading. I got this actually for free because I spent over $100. But yeah, and I love it. And it helped me carry all my books because she didn't have any bags, so. I've decided that I am, because last night I think I did say, oh my gosh, I have a cat on me now. I'm about to knock over my whole table. That's water, ceramic stuff, not ceramic stuff, but air dry clay stuff. Yeah, we almost knocked it over. That's Amari, by the way. And I decided that I'm just gonna continue this vlog. It's not gonna be like the full day because it's the next day now from yesterday, and I said I was just gonna continue it in a different video, and I'm not, because I think I'm gonna show you guys a little DIY in this video as well. Yeah, I want to make a little trinket dish, or like a little thing that I'm gonna put like my bracelets and stuff on. And then I'm also gonna show how to make a little pumpkin that I learned how to make, and I'm probably gonna make little ghosties and show you guys how to make those. So that's also probably what I'm gonna do, and I might want to put together my Booknook as well. So we might do that together today. But I also have my first day of sorority recruitment at 4:30 to like 11 p.m. So this is on my very, very messy workspace. I don't know why the flash is on. I might turn that off. But the first thing I made, which I am not a perfect artist. I am not good at making stuff out of air dry clay. I'm a beginner trying to make stuff, but I actually got this from a TikTok user. I'll link her down below, give her credit for this, because she showed me how to make this, basically. And kind of messed up, obviously, on little mouth areas, but this little, made this little, pumpkin. Just, she made it where it was enough to fit like a little candle inside, and I might buy some little candles and do that, but I wanted to make some more of these. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that while I do it anyways. And this was just a fun little project that I wanted to make for spooky season. And the next thing I made was, I already tried to make a trinket dish. I also got this from the same TikTok user. I'll link her down below. The paint job was better, but then I didn't let everything dry, and then I put the acrylic varnish on it and messed it up a little bit. But this is like a little ghosty trinket dish that I made. You can just put like little bracelets in. That's what I was going to use it for. Just put little, you can honestly put whatever you wanted in there. You can make it how big or small you wanted. But in this video, I wanted to show you guys specifically, or I'm going to be trying it for the first time myself. I printed out this little cutout, and I'm going to cut this out, and then I'm going to use this as like a guide. And I want to make a trinket dish, but I wanted to make it Annabelle. And I'm going to show you guys my process and how I'm going to do that as I go along and do it. And I'm also going to show you guys how to make this. And if you guys want the original TikTok video, then I'll link that down below. And my workspace is very messy, so you probably want a cleaner workspace than what I'm working with right now. And this is not necessarily a work table anyways. This is like a little like couch table, like one of the ones that comes in like the set. Yeah, and this has paint and air dry clay on it already. I also do not have specific tools for air dry clay stuff. I've been using like my Cricut tools to do stuff, and like a what's it called, box cutter. It's a glass cup to roll out my dough whenever I do need to like roll it out. And I think we're gonna go ahead and get started and go ahead and make the rollout for our little trinket dish. Alright, to start out, I just got like this big glob of dough. Not dough, what? Big glob of clay. And usually what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go ahead and roll it out to be flat and to be obviously a little bit bigger than what this is. And usually I'd probably flatten it with my hands a little bit more, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. When you're rolling out your dough, you don't want it to be too thick, but you also don't want it to be too flat. Because if it's too flat, that's when you start to get the cracks in your dough. Or not dough, I keep saying dough. I work with pizza, this is just horrible. But you start to get cracks in your clay, and then your whole piece starts falling apart, and it's not a very fun experience. And you can honestly make any shape out of this, but I'm gonna go ahead and use her. I'm probably gonna go ahead and also cut her out really fast. I think I might make this a little bit bigger, might roll it out a little bit more to accommodate her. I think we're just gonna cut off this part of the dress. We're not gonna do it, it's fine. Because I'm not too worried about it. I'm also probably gonna go with an X-Acto knife and get some of these little crevices right there so we can cut those out as well. Got the areas cut out that I really wanted to get cut out. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use, or attempt, because we're probably gonna use some other tools eventually, and go ahead and use this to cut out our shape. So I have the basic shape cut out, and I have her shaped how I want her because I'm gonna make her a little bit more obvious whenever I paint her, but I think you can pretty much tell this is a doll, and it's could definitely be Annabelle. So now we're just gonna start carving this out a little bit. We don't want to carve out the edges around her because those are going to be used as like our sides of the trinket dish. I'm doing this is I think I'm going to leave her feet in like certain areas, like her arms and stuff. I'm going to leave them like just like how they are, and I'm going to carve out like her dress area. I'm kind of just taking this tool, oop, went a little bit too far, taking this tool and carving out. You don't want to carve out too far, because if you carve out to the bottom, then it's just gonna be like see-through, and you do not want that. And then to smooth out all the edges, I don't use a sponge because I do not have one, but I do use paint brushes, and I usually like to use this big one. And I like to get it wet before I do it because it just makes it smooth easier a little bit sometimes. So we have her all, so we have our Annabelle cut out, our little trinket dish starting. I saw the excess excess clay. So we have her, gonna leave her to dry for at least 24 hours. Sometimes it only takes about 12 hours, so we might be able to see when I come back from my sorority thing. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to make the little pumpkin. It actually is like 2 days later, and Annabelle has already dried. We'll show her later when we do our like painting of her. But I wanted to show the other thing that I was going to show you guys, which is the pumpkin, which I also got from a TikToker, and I will put you guys, put her down below if you just want to watch her TikTok. And to make this, you're just going to need like a little ball of clay. I tried to roll it into a ball as best I could, but it didn't really work. And then we're going to use this to make a little pinch pot. I just start with like one little thumb, and then I just go in a circle, and you just kind of pinch the inside until it's like, well, like a pumpkin shape, basically. So that's what we're gonna do now. Okay, so I'm making a small little pumpkin this time. I finally got the shape that I wanted. Like, I don't know what was happening with my pinch pot. I think I was just making it go out too much, and you just need to like, just kind of pinch in. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna take, this little tool, or you can use like a needle or like a toothpick or something at home. I'm just gonna go around and make lines. And like, make little lines like how a pumpkin would have. I put a little bit too much lines on there, but it'll be fine. And I am gonna go ahead and smooth out the outsides with a brush really fast. And then we're probably gonna go ahead and attach the stem. I'm gonna use some of this leftover dough over here to go ahead and make our little stem. This will be probably cut a little bit, so it doesn't need to be perfect. And then what you're gonna do is make like almost like a tic-tac-toe board on top, and this kind of will help it stick. And you'll also make that at the bottom part of your stem before you stick it on. And I also like to get both sides a little bit wet because it does help the process. Alrighty, go ahead and stick that on there. And then I'm gonna use like the edge of this little tool to kind of shape it out and stick it and blend it into the pumpkin. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and kind of use this tool to like shape out the edge and make it look more like a stem. Just kind of blend down here a little bit more. And this will also make our stem smaller probably in a minute, and then help it stick back down a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of use this tool and like chop off some of the stem right here, make it a little bit shorter. And we have our little stem on our pumpkin. So the next thing we're gonna do while it's still a little bit wet is we're gonna go ahead and carve our face out of the pumpkin. I think I'm gonna use this side right here. And what I like to do is draw the shape of the face that I'm gonna be cutting out on the pumpkin. So, let's do eye. And there we go, we have a little shape kind of already got a little bit for us. And then I'm just going to kind of use these tools to then cut out the face. You can use whatever tools you want. I kind of use a mixture of all of my tools to help me cut it out, but you can use whatever you want. And we're just going to cut out this face. So I have my pumpkin space shaped out. I'm not, like I said, I'm not perfect, especially because it's like really tiny and I don't have a lot of good tools. When I get the tools, I'll probably be able to. But I have a little pumpkin in his face, and we're gonna let him dry. And we're probably gonna paint Annabelle. And right here, I just got the random idea to make a little ghosty. So I did like a mini little pinch pot, and then I kind of like pinched the edges out to make like the little like edges of the ghost sheet. And then I kind of just like smoothed them out and kind of hollowed out the middle a little bit, and that's how I did that. So we're finally painting these. I'm just gonna do the first coat of like the pumpkin and the ghost. I'm just doing white, obviously, for the little ghosty. This is like an off-brand white, but I do not have anything to substitute it, so that's what we're going with. And then for the pumpkin, if you want, you can mix a brown and orange, but I'm just going to use orange. And then we're also going to go ahead and make this stem brown. The brown usually doesn't need a second coat, but I usually do need to touch it up a little bit. And then we have our ghost and our pumpkin done for right now. So for Annabelle, I'm gonna start with her hair. So I'm gonna mix some brown with some orange. I'm not gonna well enough for me because I can't fix it. So we're just gonna go with this. I'm gonna use this little, I think it's called warm gray for her skin tone. Just gonna use red for her little bows. Then she also has a little thing, almost like a belt thing going across her middle section. I probably made it too big. The rest of her is white. So we'll go ahead and do that. So I did do like the second coats of the pumpkin and the ghosty, and then we're gonna do the eyes and the inside of the pumpkin later and finish those off. But right now, I want to go ahead and like draw out the outline of her face and then try to get that painted. And I also kind of want to do like the little cracks that she has on her, and so we're gonna try to do that. And that's, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but we'll figure it out. Okay, So I think I have all my colors mixed. I mixed these two together to make this more blue color right here, and then I have black, and then I mixed like a white and brown to make that color, and then some grayish and brownish and stuff to make that color. You'll see how it all come together. Hopefully it'll come together. So I just kind of want to start from the top. Going with that like grayish color that I was talking about. Your followers will love it. It's gorgeous for now. Them all done. This is what I've done with her. I've just kind of done a little bit of tease. She kind of looks bad. It's okay. You can tell she's Annabelle though, and that's all that matters to me. And like we did with those two over there, we are just gonna use the acrylic matte varnish, and we're gonna use it on the inside and outside of all of these, and that will finish it off, and then it'll be done. And they're all glossed up and done, and now I need to clean my wreckage of a room. So that's our next step for this week. It looks hell of a lot better. I am washing my comforter, and then I have that stuff over there to wash. So we're probably gonna take a reading outside, but we're doing pretty good. Productive week. End of the week at least. See, room's all clean now. She looks great. It looks great. I have a little ghosty right there. I have a pumpkin over there. I have another pumpkin and my little jewelry holder here. And I have another, like, my big ghosty over there. Then we have our bookshelf right there. It's so cute. Also, real quick, I went to Target and I wanted to show what I got. I got a water flosser, but I've already used it and got it out, so we're not doing that. But I also got this little shirt because I want to wear my t-shirt still, but it's getting cold outside, so I got a long sleeve white shirt. I'm also probably going to wear these by themselves. And a long sleeve black shirt. But I also saw this and I've been wanting it. The illustrated version of the Hunger Games. And I'm probably going to do like a little reading thing for this. And the last couple things I got some press-on nails. And then I got Cujo with this beautiful cover. So yeah, I had to get those. And I got snacks as well. But I had to get those things. So I just want to show you guys what else I got this week. Sorry, low power mode. And that is a DS. My dad had one. And I was like, I really have been craving to play the DS. And I was like, do you have one that I can buy off you? He said I could just have this one. But I just want to show you the coolest part. So I have been playing a lot of the Lego games, Lego Harry Potter, Lego Marvel, and the Barbie games. But I just wanted to show this. So we'll just go to L. Boom. Every single Lego game you can think of, every single game ever, honestly. Let's go up to B. Every single game. I've also been playing the Monster High games. So let's go to M. I love me some Monster High. They have M&M games. Like, I've been finding a lot of weird games I didn't even know they had. Might take me a minute. They have more Marvel games. I'm obsessed with this. I've been playing this all day. Not all day, actually. I've been reading. But it's kind of a little bit brain rot. Not even gonna lie. Oh, Monster High! And I was just playing some Barbie games. I love this thing. I'm gonna cherish it forever. I just want to show that off because that's the coolest thing ever. Coolest thing ever. So if you want to see me play any games on here, let me know. I'll probably will be doing that anyways, because this is fun. Parts of the Caribbean now. Look how beautiful. Oh, I did not mean for the flash to come on. Anyways, look how beautiful. I just missed DS's. I wish I still made these. It's gorgeous. Okay, my camera's gonna keep falling. Yeah. But tonight I thought I would make the little Booknook thing. But I'm looking at it. And this looks hard, guys. I don't know about this one. You know? But I think we're gonna try it anyways. It's gonna take me forever. But it's fine. I just have work tomorrow. I can sleep in. But I shouldn't be. They say that's bad. But I don't know. I haven't gained any freshman 15, so. What is this? See, I'm just really confused here with a lot of this stuff. I don't really know what's happening. But you know, live, laugh, love. Also, my room's a mess and I need to clean it. Like, probably tomorrow. But I also don't want to do that. And then I have a chapter meeting Sunday. And my first new member education. And I have homework. And I don't know. So I don't know even know why I'm doing this tonight. I could have something better to do, but I want to make this. We're going to try it. Busy life. I hate having a busy life. It doesn't give me time to read. I've been trying to read the Boys of Tom series. It's gonna be another vlog. But I don't know. I feel like I don't want to have to cut anything. Okay. What do I need first? That's the real question. This is cute though. I love this stained glass little thing. Love that. I'm still just very confused though, guys. These are kind of cute though. Okay. So B7, does this go? J5. I'm just gonna look for that in order to see how it's gonna go. I see now, it does cut out. Okay. That just really confused me for a second there. I'm not really sure it matters. I think I'm gonna put it where it's like, this is hard. This is like a book. Alright, and the first book we have is The Tragedy of Coriolanus. Oh my gosh. It's hard to see. Ugh.
So as I was doing this, I realized that I don't really think that you were supposed to be gluing stuff down, but I did because multiple things would not like stay together, and I was getting very, very upset as I was doing this, and it was really stressing me out. I also broke like some pieces as I was doing it, not necessarily like broke them. I definitely did break a lot of stuff later, but we'll get to that. But like as I was trying to stick stuff in, it like was breaking almost the wooden pieces that I was trying to stick it in with. And it was just really, irritating me.
Okay, I didn't record it, but I made some more progress. I feel like this shelf at the bottom right here with this blue thing. I put this other shelf on top of it, and I made this little staircase that was attached to this thing. And then I attached the bookshelf to that, and that's what we have. I think I've done it. Yeah, I think I've done it, guys. Looks like a window. Yeah, I think I've done it. Day 2 of the Booknook. We're gonna try to keep going. And now here is where it started to get difficult, and not even just because of the building, but if you're a Lego builder, you'll know what I'm talking about, even though these aren't Legos. But it was the stickers. I hate putting little stickers or any type of stickers on anything because I can never get them straight. It all started with Legos, and I was putting like thousands of stickers on trying to make this, because that's a lot of it is just a lot of stickers and putting stuff together, which that was a hard, but it's the stickers, and half of them aren't straight. But if you don't look at it for too long, then you don't even know. So I think they're perfectly fine, to be honest. I have a little plant and then look, a little coffee on top of the book. Ooh. Day 3 or 4, I don't know. We're doing it. We're doing this. This is probably the coolest thing ever. There's this little, it's hard to see, hold on. Let's see if we can get it. There's like a little power button up here. Press it. And the light comes on. You press it, it turns it off. So what I did, what it had me do, I had to look up a video, because it had a QR code for a video. I like tied the matching colored wires together and taped them. And then put batteries in, and it works. And I love it so far. She looks gorgeous. So warm. So perfectly shaped. Okay, we're gonna continue on.
You gotta eat something. What can I get you? No,
Now here is where SHIT really starts hitting the fan, because this is like the ending. I'm trying to get all the little pieces and everything put together, and like this is like wood. It's not thick wood. It's very bendable. A lot of the stuff is like breaking off, and like it was just a very difficult time. And as I was doing this, I was trying to put the front piece on, and as I was trying to do it and put like the front piece together, I snapped it in like 4 different pieces. So I had to figure out how to glue those on to the actual thing, and figure out how to make it still look like the front was onto it, even though it was broken into multiple different pieces, and it kind of didn't work out that well. But I tried my best, and it still looks good, to be honest, if you don't look at the sides of the front of the building. So if you don't do that, then it's fine. But this was a fun experience. I would definitely do it again. I want to get another one. I want to get more like a fairy type one. I think that'd be fun to do. But it was also kind of difficult, guys. I would rather be building Legos at this point and putting stickers on Legos, to be honest.
And I did. Definitely have to come back. My fucking purse is in his car.
I've done it. I finished it. She's done.
She's cute.
Love her.
And I'm surprised.
I'm gonna end today's video. Love spending the week with y'all. Bye.